What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Oscar from Creative Keyboard. Oh my god, I can't imagine that finally I'm making this video, because I actually had a plan of making this video for like I think months, if not coming back to a year ago. So these videos that you're seeing right now, they were recorded like almost a year before. So in case you'll be wondering like when did I literally make all these videos, when they record them, like they were really recorded. Like I think some of them they were recorded recently, but most of them they were like recorded a couple months ago. So generally, since the routine is the same, that's why I just kept like those videos. I had to collect them, and I tried to collect as much detail as I could get. So if you're interested in knowing the medical student rotation, keep up with this video and watch it until the end, because you're going to know more and more, most of the things that other people don't show you. So without wasting a lot of time, I'll welcome you to a hospital. It's called Tongi Referral Hospital, and most of the things that will be happening in this video, they'll be actually from that hospital. As you may see, I want to give you an introduction here. As you can see, this is a room whereby we used to make meetings and someone would present. And sincerely, if I would talk about this hospital, it's really an intuitive hospital, and that is something that you miss in other hospital, I could say. But apart from that, I think it's a very good hospital, since they are really good people who could teach. And the only big difference I would say is that most of the national hospital that you would see is that you have to pay, but in this one here you don't pay. Currently, at the time when I was actually entering, I don't know if rules have changed, but yeah, that's it. That's when I was entering. Maybe some rules will have changed sometimes later, but we hope they don't change. So coming here again, as you may see, this is after the discussion and their presentation. So after the presentation, some will be like, these are among the students I was with at the time. By this time, maybe probably watching this video, they are interns or they are finished. Depends on when you're watching this video, but I think probably most of you will be watching it after they are interns, and these are actually doctors. So at this time, they are students. Probably, I think even when they will be like watching this video, they'll be like, wow, that was all time. Like in this video, I remember this was in 2019. So in this whole video is gonna be like a chat. I'll be speaking all around about all these things that are happening. So in case if you get bored, I'm really sorry, but I hope I won't make you bored. But I'll try to explain every single detail about this place, and if there's something else I forget, please take a time and let me know down in the comment section, like what do you think about this video also. And apart from that, as also I was rotating all this time, I was also a student. So literally the moment I'm gonna tell you the things that I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna be my honest opinions. Exactly, my honest opinions. If it's really good, like what was the experience, and you're gonna see it for yourself. Plus, there's something else I wanted to say is, if you haven't seen the other video that I made about daily routine, that was in form of shorts, so they were like 1 minute to the series. Be sure to check that out, because in that short I tried to also like simplify this whole video. That's why I told you before, like this video was like a very big time, because I didn't know even where to start with. And in this podcast, not podcast, in this video I'm going to be speaking throughout, so I hope I won't make some mistakes, because I'm not going to be cutting anything here right now. It's going to be fresh. Coming back to the video, is that most of the times the students tend to present, and then when they present, after that there will be like moments whereby these people who actually have masters, they will criticize and something. Now, without passing this moment, I would like to say that this is time when some of the group interns were leaving, so we had to say bye bye, and people had to celebrate. So it's not only studying. So you can see here, we also share some moments like these ones here. They were good moments. I sincerely remember it. And sometimes let me take you back. Sometimes at night, as you may see, I would stay over the night, just hop out and spend the beach and everything. And this place here is the place of a doctor. Yeah, I'm a student, so probably you understand what is happening. by clear briefing is that you just work with the interns where they teach you, and also the people who are with the masters, we call them the chiefs. And here I take you back whereby there is a place where we keep our clothes. They are quite organized, like as you see, they're organized. Those are scrubs. Yeah, don't ask why they're so different colors, but those are scrubs, like the clothes that people enter with in the hospitals, fairnesses, and everything is super clean. As you may see here, it's the laundry place. People keep their clothes and their coats over there, and like my coat is over there. I tried to show that. Those are my clothes. So, and something else I really want to say, this is another place whereby people used to scrub. Scrubbing means like washing before going for a surgery. And this is the theater room. I hope they don't mind me showing it out, but yep, I know I'm not showing something that I mean. I'm just trying to show experience. Yeah, this is the theater room that we are into, and this is the giant theater room. So as you may see around, I'm just trying to show you out. So actually, making a medical student rotation in this hospital was a really good time because I got to learn a lot of stuff. Now back into China, when I was in China, I literally used to study, but the only one thing we never used to go to the hospital. I took my studies in China for like 3 years, so during that time, really, it wasn't the time when we even go to the hospital. Most of the times, we literally spend our time to try and learn everything in the class. Though sometimes things will get hard and we not go to the class is postponed, but all in good, we were never exposed to the hospital. I'm not saying that Chinese schools of medicine are bad, but no, they are not. By the way, even now, I'm currently studying online at this time when I'm making this video. So probably you're watching it, I've finished my medical school, medical stuff, I'm doing something else. But the moment I'm making this video, so I'm not saying something, but I'm just saying my honest opinions. And if you wanna know if I would advise you to go to the medical schools in China, please watch out. There's another video I'm gonna make and explain everything if it's really necessary for you to do so, and the advantages and disadvantages. But for this one here, I'll just say I'll share my experience. Now, while we move forward, also on the other side here, as you can see, we have actually leave their codes after they come on the theater. So it's not something that is. It's a good place because, as you can see, things are really organized. I'm really happy and proud of staying in this place here. But it should, I said, quite. It should be like really happy to work with these people because some places maybe you might find they're not cooperative or they don't give you everything because some people they're really not people who could help you out. So getting back to this other side, that's what you could find. And something else I wanted to say is during the rotation when I was in Tombi Referral Hospital, this was the time actually during the night, as I told you, this is the laboratory, and this time I think it was very midnight because even nobody was around, like you could rarely see people. And these are actually the ward, and there's the top one, the middle one. The top one is internal medicine, the second one is for gynecology, and the last one is for pediatric. It's quite a big hospital. As I told you before in the beginning of the video, I'm trying to catch up with the videos, by the way. So as you can see, people are presenting things, and when you present things, there will be someone who's gonna be there for like criticizing. Now these videos were recorded unintentionally because I didn't want to catch you, like I didn't want to spoil things. So as we continue, as we see that we also used to take tea, like these are the buns. I don't know if they're really available in some countries, but I think in every country, yeah, these are my friends. Actually, they didn't even know I recorded them. I remember this guy with the yellow one. I think this is the yellow color, right? When he noticed that I was recording, I was like, "Yo, bro, what are you doing, man? You're recording yourself eating, bro." And he was like, "Yo, he's got a pistol." And I was like, "No, you can't do that to her." So they didn't know. So probably it is a good time because at this moment when I'm making this video, probably there are interns now. They are like doctors out there, and if you meet them, just say hi. And tell them that you actually saw them in my video, so as they'll be like proud of paying them. I don't know, something like that. So especially on the canteen side of eating, yeah, it's actually not that kind of expensive. It's quite fair. And for those people who are wondering exactly if they can also come and make a rotation in Tanzania, it's possible. But I'll actually do that explanation in another video because it is something else I actually have to explain to you, because I have now two videos you have to go and watch. The one that if you really should go back to study in China, or if it is actually a good choice to come and study for internship. So probably I think it is something that I'll tell you on another video. So there are two videos for you to watch. Probably subscribe and you'll check them out. But actually getting back to the canteen side here, sincerely, they are actually very cheap, like really cheap. When I mean cheap, like you are not going to have a budget, like a really big budget. Now for those guys who are wondering the budget, I think I have to make another video for a really quite summary of all these things. That's the third video. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the third video. So probably I'll try to give you all the content as I know. Now be sure that you subscribe, because if you don't subscribe you're gonna miss a lot of content. Now let's just roll the music. Yeah, so let's get back to where were we. Here I'm taking my meal. Okay, by the way, some of people will be wondering why am I showing you my meal. What I'm trying to show here is it's not something that is scripted. See, I got some comments from previous one of my videos. They were like saying that I like told the Chinese to say what I want them to say, but it's not. Like what you're seeing is exactly what they really think, and most of those videos they were like surprised. It's not something that was planned. It's something that they were surprised to speak. Now, if you didn't notice very well, and though I did try to keep subtitles, for those videos that I didn't keep subtitles, please excuse me, I'll find some time. As you may see here right now, he noticed, if you didn't check that video back there, he noticed that I was recording and it was like like get switched off. So what I was saying is these videos were recorded unknowingly, so probably it's a good one because it's not something that is scripted. Now those who are thinking that this video is more of a scripted video, no, it's not. Like even these videos, like I just took them all and I just kept them on the timeline and just started talking about them. Now we also do some morning reports. I think this will be gynecology. It was in gynecology department. So right now, as you may see, we are actually trying to do we're doing the morning meeting. And see, some people think that medical doctors only sit around and face these issues, but trust me, we also do some things else apart from this. So sometimes I spend my time in doing what do you call this? It's like more of speaking to people, inspirational kind of stuff. But I think so much to the mental health Tanzania. It's like it is a non-government organization that I've been working with in making a lot of like creating content for them. I can say videos on. It's just creating content for them. So it's been a really big time. Like it's like 1 year and so. So something I really wanted to tell you is, please forgive me first of this background noise. I tried my best to remove them. So in case you're hearing some background noise, I did my best to remove them, and I'm making this whole sound in my room. For those people who are wondering what audio am I using, it's just inside my room, so it's not like a big studio, like things like that. No, it's just a small audio being recorded over a mic that is in my room. And I'm really sorry for those back noise. I wish I would do my best to remove them, and next time do better than this. But getting back to the video is, as you may see, we sometimes take time and really try to educate people, especially these ones. I remember they were like the youth that were from the grade, if you would like say as a grade, it's gonna be like grade 12, if not 12, we call them Form 6 in our country. so we take time and educate them so as they won't be spoiled. Though it's really hard, for sincerely saying the truth, it's really hard to protect someone like this because they are actually facing a lot of challenges, and saying that you're protecting them, especially this woman, I remember she was really saying things that are sensitive, and people really, like, they were really inspired by her. And she was like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she was like a bank manager somewhere. Now, getting back to other things is, I really need to thank a lot to one of the doctors. She's called Dr. Mina. I think it's Dr. Mina. Yeah. She was a person who was actually who introduced me to the mental health club, mental health Tanzania, sorry, mental health, and it was really good time to work with them. Through her, like, here she is. I think you can see her. She's the one who's speaking. She introduced me to this, and I think I wanted to do a video with her. We did a video actually, but we didn't really complete. But I hope we're gonna complete it, and it's gonna come up soon. And I got a lot of lessons through her, and I'm not going to be saying a lot, but there is a video coming for that. But the other thing I was saying is, as you may see, we as doctors, we don't only like do things in the hospital. That's the main concept of me showing you this, because people might be wondering what's the daily routine. As I told you, I'm not going to show you like only the hospital part, and in case of other activities that we actually do, I'll be doing a part 2 in case if I see that there are more activities coming up. So I'll be giving an update of what's really happening. And if you have any question, please make sure you let me know down in the comment section what you think, because I try to do my best, like try to keep up every kind of point and point out everything that I think that is important, and try not to miss everything. So maybe this one might be like not some had no importance to you, but I thought it was good to involve it into this video, so as people will not think we are not only people who actually spend their time with us. And plus that, when we say that, we come about to taking pictures. I think everyone likes taking pictures. So as you see, this was a good moment. I remember that's why I had to involve this. This was a good time, and most of the people are wondering now why am I not taking pictures. As you may see, I also go to my friends here, like should I say, like sisters and brothers. They're one of my friends. They're like family friend. I think they're not known, but they're not known to my family, but they're my family friend. I'm really appreciating them. Like, they're really good friends. Now, getting back to the hospital part, I think this is almost the ending part. This is like the place where I keep our bags, as I told you. And by the way, for you guys who are wondering, I know you see like they're scattered, but sincerely, they are secured. As long as they're in the room that we keep properties, they're secured. And as long as you have arranged them well, they're secured. They are really secured. I'm not saying by bias, but it's true. But if you misplace your stuff, don't say that it's stolen, because you misplaced it. As you can see, the codes are still in one place, and these are the codes are still in one place, so they're not kind of mixed. Everything is organized, and I think that's all I have for today. Now, this has been a very big video. I hope I can summarize in another video so that I can show you everything. So be sure to subscribe, and make sure that I summarize this video and I post another one that is gonna be very simple, like even 5 minutes or 10 minutes, probably around that time. Until then, hope you have enjoyed this video. I know it was a very long video to me explaining everything, and until next time, peace out, and watch out other videos that I did in China, and bye bye.